Worth it just for both way to change countries there.
They both missed.
Check. Check.
And, you know, the sort of the recent trend that we've seen, Durrrr hasn't exactly had success with the double barrel, so you don't.
No.
So it's better off not starting something you're not intending to finish right now, or.
Well, and ace high wins quite often.
Right.
On that sort of board, you're not bluffing out a queen or a jack. Marcello rarely has it too, so you rarely get a better hand to fold by betting. Only something.
And I was thinking, and with that river usually calling, but the bet, an over bet.
Almost double pot.
So.
You're allowed to do?
You can.
Durrrr barely hesitates before folding his ace high. Marcello gets away with a nice little bluff.
You know, when Marcello first told me that a lot of his friends had wanted to invest in this match with him against Tom Dwan, I thought it must be a lark. You know, just his friends wanted to have some fun. But now you start to get the kind of feeling that these are guys who believe in Marcello, and as far as I'm concerned, he is proving their faith with a very competitive match so far. I mean, he's, at this stage, taken everything Durrrr's had and thrown it right back. Stepped it up even. Raised to 3 from the button, and that's the kind of flop you want with the 4-7, isn't it? Suited. Straight draw, the flush draw.
3,500.
Durrrr always calls in these spots, doesn't he?
Ooh, Marcello makes a straight flush.
Check.
That's a big hand. Obviously, there is an idea to try and let Durrrr. You want to let him catch up.
But the hands that can catch up are strong enough hands that they'll continue against the bet anyhow. You'd love to see Durrrr make the nut flush there, but if he has the ace of clubs, he's not folding to a bet.
You said you can't?
Marcello seems to agree with you. Big smile. Straight flush, just another hand.
He was pretty happy about it. He showed it off, pumped his fists. It's always exciting to make a straight flush.
Been saying a couple times, you know, because you've seen Marcello play online before, that you're surprised, and Durrrr genuinely surprised. Is it mostly that he's sort of bringing these new weapons to the fore? You didn't expect that from him?
Yeah, he's playing a really sophisticated game, making some very tricky bluffs. I've been quite impressed so far.
Is part of you thinking, going back over hands you may have played with him in the past that you didn't get to see?
Questioning a couple laydowns I've made a year or so ago? Absolutely.
I can see you running back to your hand histories next month and trying to figure out how much money Marcello has bluffed you off in the past.
Might be quite a bit.
He's not a rock.
I had a bit of the same impression Tom did coming in, that Marcello was a relatively conservative player.
The flop went check, and Marcello's let out in the turn. Tom picked up bottom pair, and double barrel? You call a double barrel sometimes?
On that card, it's awfully tough. You only beat 2 random unders to the board. Likewise, very hard for Marcello to value bet here. If he bets, I wonder if it even is a value bet or possibly a bluff.
8,500.
And
This is a very thin value bet if that is the plan.
a partial, it can't really be a blocking bet because it's kind of big, right?
It's not small, yeah. There are plenty of hands he could expect to go check against that he doesn't beat. Tom's not going to value bet a bad ace if it's checked to him here, I don't think.
He looks about as confused as you.
This is a tough spot. Maybe he's thinking about raising?
He must be. Well,
It's a kind of fun spot for a bluff raise.
I mean, because if he is suspicious, you have to raise because there's certain hands that are better than yours that you can't that are bluffing here. Is that it?
Well, not necessarily better hands that are bluffing. It would be more that he's concerned that Marcelo is making a lot of thin value bets and that those hands won't be able to call. But wow, Marcelo seriously considering a call here with a pretty weak hand. If he manages to win 33,000 off of Durrrr on the river here,
on this board with
on
this
board,
hand,
this hand, that would be quite impressive. And he calls.
You got it.
Wow.
wait till Durrrr sees this.
A little raise of the eyebrows there. You're just bet called king no kicker. Nice job. What is going on?
I think he dried swallow. His mouth's gone dry. Marcello is tearing him up.
That was very strange.
Tom has rebought. He's in for 500K, so Marcello's up 100.
These stats tell you an interesting story. Marcello's button raise continues to stay relatively low compared to where it was at the beginning of the match.
Marcello is enjoying the challenge so far, but he wouldn't be here without the encouragement of his friends.
I've been pushed by my friends to play with Tom because my friends, everybody say that I'm a very good heads-up poker player, and they take a share with me in this challenge. So if I win, my image will change, especially if I will play a good poker. I will be more famous than I am. Can be good.
There is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to hide. There is no walking away. It's $1 million or nothing. Join us from the Les Ambassador Casino when the Full Tilt Poker Durrrr $1 Million Challenge continues.
Next time, the heads-up match between Marcello and Tom Dwan continues with fresh tactics, bundles more cash, and determination from both high-stakes players as they each try and take home $1 million.
If I bet, maybe you bet.
So you haven't played much poker then. Oh, I'm gonna win.
It's not okay.